Hey, it's me, your favorite plant lady. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. This is gonna be a little bit like a Q&A without the A. So I'm gonna ask you guys some questions and you're gonna give me answers instead of how it usually is, which is the opposite. So I don't know, I thought this might be fun. So yeah. So I'm going to be asking you guys some questions about my plants and some problems that I've been having, and hopefully some of you can give me some insight or answers or direction or something in the comments below. Hopefully someone does. I thought, I don't know, that would be cool if we can all kind of help each other, and if you guys have tips, you can put your tips down, and in the next video, I will read the answers. And so then we can all kind of help solve these problems together. And yeah, I don't know. How else do I say that other than that? And then you guys leave your comments and suggestions. Your comments and suggestions and feedback and all of that in the comments, and then in the next video or whenever I do the follow-up video for this, I will be reading your answers, and yeah, so hopefully that will help other people. But before I get into today's video, I want to share some very, very exciting news with you guys, partly because I have mentioned this a million times before on this channel. I have some other videos about this. I don't know if you know, but
I have a sleeping disorder
and have been struggling with insomnia, pretty severe insomnia, for about 7 years at this point. And finally, I have at this point successfully gone to bed about 7 nights and had restful sleep, not perfect, but restful sleep without prescription sleeping pills. Like, I was beginning to think that was never going to be a possibility for me. So the fact that that happened is pretty cool. And I don't know, at some point I will make a video about that, because I know so many people struggle with sleeping problems, and it has taken me such a long time to fight this and get over this. And I'm not saying that I am all better, but I just am blown away by the improvement. I will say, just quickly, just because it is something that I believe in, I have been using the Medterra CBD sleep tabs that also have melatonin. So if you struggle with sleep or anxiety, I do highly recommend them. They're dissolvable tabs, and these are a high, or like a good high concentration of CBD with melatonin. So it's been one of the things that has really helped me at night. So it was a product that I wanted to try for a while before recommending. So at this point, I can safely recommend it to people who do struggle with sleep and anxiety and a million other things the CBD is good for. But it is by Medterra. Again, I think it's medterracbd.com. And because I am working with them and I do support their products, you can use the code SimpleCareSteph to get a discount on your order. And it is a product that I support, so you don't have to use it. You don't have to get the discount. Up to you. I still recommend the product, but yeah, there you go. Like I said, I will do a follow-up video at some point about that, because I do want to talk more about that. I have so many other videos about my sleeping problems. So anyway, but that's far too much talk on that subject. So let's just get into talking about the plants. So let's get into the plant problems. So I'm just gonna kind of go one by one through my plants and show you the issues that I'm having, and just tell me what I'm doing wrong. So my African mask is going to be the first one, because it's right here, and I don't know, this guy was doing so well, and it was growing and getting big and pretty, and then this leaf just died. It's just dying, crispy. The edges are starting to get like kind of brown, and it's like one by one the leaves are getting these like weird discolorations on them. I think I'm shaking really bad. I really don't know. I don't know if that's like a watering issue, if I like let it get too dry. I'm suffering the consequences now, or maybe I just need to be misting this more. I don't know. See, even this leaf is like getting weird. What's going on? I don't know. This plant was doing so well. I don't know. So my pilea, I always have the problems with the pilea. This plant, it's like all of the big leaves turn yellow and fall off. I don't understand. These are not yellowing. They seem to be healthy and green and okay with the amount of sunlight and water that they're getting. So I don't understand why these leaves are struggle city. But yeah, I've already had like 3 leaves fall off, and like the new growth seems to be doing fine. So I don't know again if this is like a mineral issue in the water, or if I'm like going too long in between waterings, or if I need to be like saturating it and letting it dry. I don't know, or maybe it just needs more sun and like these bigger leaves are just not getting enough sun. So if anyone has any suggestions for that, I would greatly appreciate it, because all of my big leaves keep falling off, and so it's just not going to be a very impressive plant. On to the next plant. This one is not my pride and joy, I will admit. This one's kind of, this just goes behind some of the other ones. Sorry, I love you, but and I don't understand like what is going on here. This plant was already kind of struggling a little bit when I bought it. I cut off some of the dead, but it's like continuing to have more dead parts. And I don't know, this just doesn't look healthy. So getting these like spots on the leaves, this is not a plant where I would tell people that I'm a plant lady. This is like a new leaf. I think this leaf was new, and these seem to be okay. I've got like a little bit of like curling and browning on the tips. I don't know if that's like something from when I bought the plant or something that I'm doing to the plant. Now, if you remember this guy from one of my houseplant tours, it already had some browning on the leaves and it was already struggling a little bit, and I had cut off a lot of the dead, but it's continuing again to get more dead parts, and I don't understand I don't. So what is going on? Is this like a disease? I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to stop it, because this is like brown and it's just like starting to get little spots just like on parts of the leaves, and I don't want all of my leaves to look like that. There's a couple that don't. I just don't know if anybody knows. Maybe that was just stuff that was all already there and it's just unhealthy and continuing to die off. I don't know. I also have a question about my oxalis, which I cannot move because it is in a planter that is hung on the wall, so I will throw in a clip of that. Those leaves are starting to get spots all over them too, kind of similar to the calathea, so I don't know if that's like the same problem, if that has again to do with like the mineral content in the water. I do live in the Rocky Mountains in Montana, so our water has lots of minerals, but maybe I should be using like purified water or something to water my plants. I don't know. The oxalis has been growing nicely, so I think it likes where it is in the sun. I don't know if maybe I just went too long of periods without watering it before, or I don't know. But again, if you have any idea, please leave it in the comments below. I would appreciate it so that I can look like a plant expert. And I also had a question about my Monstera adenosi. I don't know how to say that word still. That also keeps getting like some yellowing and browning on the leaf tips also, which I can't move that plant either, so I will put a clip of that somewhere in here. But I don't know if that's a watering or sunlight issue. So if anyone knows or has a lot of experience with that, please leave it in the comments. So that is all I will do for today, because thankfully that's pretty much all of the plants that I have that are struggling. I don't know if any of you guys are also having these issues. Hopefully you get some answers in the comments or in my follow-up video, or let me know in the comments like what you're doing or what you maybe think the problem is, and we can all figure this out together. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and thank you so much if you do leave any feedback or comments. I do appreciate it very much. Please do like this video if you liked it, and remember to subscribe for updates and turn on notifications so that you know when I post new videos, because YouTube doesn't like to let people know, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You can follow me over on Instagram at SimpleCareSteph if you would like. I post a lot of food and recipes and just kind of like easy, very simple, easy kind of plant-driven meals. So if you want any of that stuff in my stories. So I guess that is it, and I will see you guys next time, because I need to drink some water because my throat is drying so bad. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. think I already said that, but I still appreciate it. See you next time. Bye. Have a wonderful day.